An autonomous vehicle crashed into a parked car in Ontario, Canada, and yet this rogue robot-piloted car continued to leave a trail of destruction in its wake, only being stopped in its AI tracks by a large building. Autonomous? Must have been, because here's the CTV News headline: Car leaves scene of crash, then collides with a house. There appeared to have been no human driver involved. It was a car doing the crashing, not a motorist. Search on Google for such incidents, and they are far more common than you might imagine. Car overturns in crash, reported GloucestershireLive on September 27. Earlier this month, a family had a lucky escape after car leaves road and hits tree on Country Lane, reported the Leicester Mercury. Now, either crashes involving driverless cars, including plenty of fatal incidents, are a worldwide phenomenon, or journalists too often don't include agency in their reporting. Of course, it's the latter. And according to new, expert-led media guidelines, publishers should make mention of human actors in a collision. So, in the first example above, the headline should have started, "Motorist leaves scene of crash." It wasn't the car acting on its own volition. There was a human driver behind the steering wheel. The same human was depressing the accelerator pedal. Crashes have causes, and these causes are invariably due to poor driving, often dangerous driving. Yet reporters the world over often steer clear of ascribing actions to humans when the incidents, many of which are either obviously criminal or turn out to be so, involve motorists. There is no reporting about autonomous assault rifles or swords going on solo stabbing sprees. There's always agency: gunman on rampage, killer armed with knife tackled by police. The new UK reporting guidelines, issued today, were drafted by journalists and academics guided by police, lawyers, and expert groups such as the UK's National Union of Journalists and Media Monitoring Organisation Impress. Subject to public consultation until November 8, the guidelines were drafted by the University of Westminster's Active Travel Academy (ATA), and aim to help journalists, broadcasters and publishers improve the public debate around road safety, said an ATA statement. While guidelines already exist for reporting on suicide, children and refugees, none specifically guide best practice around reporting of road collisions, continued the statement. Planes do not slam into the ground accidentally, they crash. However, such language is not always used for road smashes. They are often described as accidents, as though no one was at fault. Campaign groups have been lobbying for neutral road incident vocabulary for many years. Crash, not accident, is a common mantra, and research published last year demonstrated that the leading language used in media reporting often results in so-called victim blaming.